Hello students, welcome to ELGA 13 revision class. Today we will revise some concepts which you have learnt in this week in unit 4. So let us start today's class. So let us first begin with whole words section. So let's read these lines. Sarvesh was crying next to the door. Rupam saw Sarvesh and left without saying anything to make Sarvesh feel better. So Rupam is being insensitive. What do you think is insensitive? Insensitive means when someone does not feel or show sympathy for other people's feeling or refuse to give importance to something. Okay, so insensitive people are those who don't feel or show sympathy for others' feeling, who don't respect like what other person is feeling. Okay, now Tanmay saw a man lying on the road asking for water. Instead of offering help, Tanmay started taking his picture. So is Tanmay being insensitive? Yes, Tanmay is being insensitive. He is not being sensitive. This is because he is not showing any care towards the feeling of the man lying on the road. So he is busy taking picture instead of helping that person. So he is just clicking pictures. So Tanmay is being insensitive. Next, Chandru's mother asked him to keep his plate in the kitchen after he eats. He refuses to do it. So Chandru is being rebellious. What do you think is rebellious? Rebellious means someone who is difficult to control or does not behave in the way that is expected. Okay, so like he is refusing to do what mother asks. So rebellious means someone who is difficult to control or does not behave in the way that is expected. कि किसी की बात ना मानना. So example, Seema is acting rebellious. She does not tell her mother when she is coming back home from school. Her mother has asked her to tell her when she is coming back. Maya did not call her mother to tell her that she is studying at Sheena's place. Maya's mother made several calls to Sheena. Maya still did not call her mother back. So is Maya being rebellious? Yes, Maya is being rebellious because she is not behaving the way her mother wants her to. Her mother wants Maya to call her when she gets late, but Maya is not doing that. Yes, so Maya is not listening to her mother, what her mother is saying. So she is being rebellious. Now we'll revise what is minding map for feeling. So feelings, when our needs are met, जब जो हमारी नीड्स होती हैं वो पूरी हो जाती हैं, दैट टाइम हाउ वी फील. एंड व्हेन आवर नीड्स आर नॉट मैट, जब हमारी जो नीड्स होती हैं वो पूरी नहीं होती है, दैट टाइम हाउ वी फील. व्हेन नीड्स आर मेट, दैट टाइम वी आर हैप्पी, एक्साइटेड, ग्लैड, calm, relaxed, joyful, cheerful, enthusiastic. Yes? When needs are not met, that time we are annoyed, we are sad, nervous, angry, upset, we are confused sometimes, disgusted. You remember disgusted word we have learned in our SEL class. Yes, scared, grumpy, we are worried, we are furious, anxious. Yes, so these are the words which we feel, these are the feelings. Yes, exactly. These are the feelings which we feel when our needs are not met. Learn some more new words. Sobbed. Sobbed means cried noisily or making loud noise while crying. Yes, तुम जोर जोर से आवाजें निकाल के रोते हैं. So sentence can be Yash sobbed in his room because he broke his favorite toy. Next word, groaned. Groan means complained. So Neeti groaned that she had too much homework to finish. So yes, when you are also having so much work, so that time he complained कि इतना सारा काम मिल गया. So groaned means complained. Now let us read what two friends are talking about. Now we will revise what we have learned in the grammar. Let us read. There are beautiful butterflies in this garden. I think ladybugs are more beautiful. Next, I have different opinion. I think fireflies are most beautiful. So how is the word beautiful changing in these sentences? Sometimes we do not change the spelling of some adjectives. We add a new word before them to change them to comparative and superlative. Yes? So earlier we have learned that we add ER and EST to change adjective to comparative and superlative form. But sometimes we add a new word before them to change them to comparative and superlative. Like beautiful, in before beautiful what we have written? More. So more beautiful we have changed it into comparative. Then most beautiful is the superlative form. So beautiful, more beautiful, most beautiful. Let us read another example. I think is an important idea. I think this idea is more important to think about. I think this is the most important idea. So how do we show comparative and superlative adjective here? See now. Beautiful changes to more beautiful and most beautiful. We add more to adjective which have 3 or more syllables to change them into comparative. And we add most to adjective which have 3 or more syllables to change them into superlative. I make good food. My mother cooks better food than me. My grandfather cooks the best food among us. So what are these adjectives telling us? These adjectives are describing food in these sentences. Yes? Like warm, warmer, warmest. So warmer is comparative degree. Then warmest is superlative. Then good, better, best. Now better is comparative and best is superlative. Some adjectives are regular. Warm is an example of regular adjective. We add ER and EST to change them into comparative and superlative. But some adjectives are irregular. Good is an example of irregular adjective. When we change irregular adjective to comparative and superlative, their spelling completely change. Okay? We don't add ER and EST. Their complete spelling is changed. Like good, better, best. Bad, worse, worst. Okay? Let us see another example of irregular adjective. So my cousin's house is far from school. My house is farther from school. Seemu's house is farthest from school. So which of these adjectives are positive, comparative and superlative? Far is positive, farther is comparative and farthest is superlative. Next, we will revise how to do poster making. So look at the poster carefully. Bullying is not cool. Tell a teacher if you are being bullied or see someone else being bullied. Okay? Now 6 pointer to stop a bully. You all have read this poster. So which sentence do you like? Which picture do you like? So remember, while doing poster making, excellent poster writes the message clearly. So whatever message you want to give, your message must be clear. They all have pictures which show what they want the reader to do or think about. So in poster, what is there? Picture is there. So by seeing picture, the meaning should be clear that what actually you want to say by your poster. They also have simple and well written sentences. So in your poster, simple and well written sentences should be there. Slogans you can also write and poetry can also be used in the poster. Okay? So a heading must be there. Some slogans you can write. If you want to write poetry, you can. Okay? So your message must be clear. So with this, we have finished the revision for today. Students, whatever you are learning in this unit, please revise it again. Attempt all the quizzes because quizzes are very important. Don't leave any quiz. Bye-bye children. Happy learning.